Okay, so this segment is about your dynamic warm-up, which is going to be really the most important part of your routine because you do not want to just jump in cold and hurt yourself because that would really suck. We don't want to go backwards, we want to continue to move forwards with our fitness, okay? So we're going to go through a couple of exercises here to get you warmed up, all right? The first one is a squat with arms overhead. Now you guys have heard me say this before with your squat form, toes are facing forward, okay? You want to make sure your knees are behind your toes here, not in front. We want your hips behind your heels. So your weight should always be in your heels at all times. Okay, so we're going to add our arms here overhead. We want our biceps by our ears as we go into this overhead squat. So we're coming up and down like we are sitting in a chair here. Boom, pushing up through those heels, okay? We're going to do 30 of those overhead squats. Now, jumping jacks are your second warm-up routine or warm-up exercise. We want these arms straight up here. We're going to do 25 jumping jacks. We don't want to see these arms like this, okay? Get them up so we get that full range of motion, okay? Third move we're going to do is a reverse lunge. So just like in the squat, when we go back into this lunge position, we do not want this knee in front of that toe. We want it here, okay? So 90 degrees on both knees. We come up. Your hands can be wherever you need them for balance. It's fine. Okay, you're going to do 25 of these. So what you're going to be doing is counting them off as 1, boom, 2, okay? Make sure you keep your chest up and your back straight. So we're not here, okay? Now we're going to go into butt kickers, okay? Now you guys have heard me say this as well. When we do butt kickers, keep your knees underneath your hips. What we don't want to see is this here. Okay, we're not jogging. We're not doing high knees. We're doing butt kickers. So I want you to lean forward at the waist and act like you're kicking dirt behind you and get those heels up to your butt. Okay? So you're doing 30 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get the picture, okay? Last one's going to be a step through burpee. So we're going to come down, lowering ourselves, bending at the knees, hands on the floor. You're going to step back, make sure we don't have any of this. Keep your body straight, step in, and up. Boom, there's 1. Out, in, up. That's 2. Now you can come up on your toes if you want to. Okay, but don't get to the jump quite yet for that plyometric. Something that we'll think about adding in later. Okay, so there's your dynamic warm-up. Get this done before you start your workout.